Hey everyone, my name is Alessandra. I am the creator and owner of Coral and Clover, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of my setup that I have here. It is not glamorous by all means. Here are all of my colors for my bows that I am making. It's a complete disaster, complete mess over here. I'm doing this in my bedroom because I don't really have anywhere else to go with this. Here are some of the completed bows. They are upside down, super cute. They are going to the store that I do wholesales at. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I do. Background scene. So as you can see, I am money saver. I do challenges on the side to help save for the categories for my family. We do homeschool over here. Here's my son's computer and all of his homeschool stuff over here with his calendar for when he starts school. As well, this is used for my Coral and Clover business that I have on the side. So I just wanted to show you my little setup that I have here. So in here, I have all of my clips and my backs to my earrings, because we do make earrings. I got all these off of Amazon. They're for tags. I did order some tags, but unfortunately they won't be here till like the middle of June or the end of it. Here are all of my my fabric tags that I put on the back of my headbands. I have different variations. Here are all of my tags that I put on my crochet blankets. You just fold them in half and then you sew at the top, and then you can see your brand name. I got that off of Etsy. Sorry, it's hot in here. I've been moving around. And then here are all of my thank you stickers that I have that I literally got off of Temu. They weren't that much, so I got like 2 of these and then I just cut them up. And then here are all of my stickers that I personally made from a website. I don't remember because this was such a long time ago. So some of the stuff I can't really reach out to you to let you know where to find it or where I got it. This business I started in 2014 and I've had it ever since. The majority of all the stuff that I have, I got such a long time ago. But I mean, there are so many different websites you can make stickers on. So every order comes with a sticker. And then here are all my keychains. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And then here are my other fabric labels that I put on my headbands that I got off of Etsy. And then here are my bobbins. All right, so then coming over here are all of my bobbins, because I do make scrunchies. This helps a lot. And then all of my hooks, and then all of my glue sticks, because you know, gotta have a glue stick. And then in this drawer, there's absolutely nothing. Like I said, I got brand new tags. They are coming in the mail. So this is where that will go. This is where my shipping stuff goes. I do it old school because I like to keep track of the shipment, when it was received, who it's from, so on and so forth, so I can keep track of how much my sales are. And then they also get a copy in for their order. I don't print out their order shipping labels. That comes with like majority of orders that you get from people online. This is the way that I do it. It's a lot cheaper. And then here is my ribbon I put around my blankets. And then here is my thank you card. And then your name goes on top. These are old cards that I made off of Vistaprint. I'm just going to continue to use them till they are gone. I'm in the process of making new ones and buying new ones. And then here are my my business cards that I turned into earrings holders. So these are really cute too if you want to come up with the idea like that. And then here are some fabric ones that I got off of Etsy. I don't really use them. I'll have to figure out how to use them. And then these I made myself, that I use for my headbands. And then at the bottom is just bags, and then my confetti that I put in with every order. I had a woman a couple years back, believe like 2 to 4, 5, 6 years back, I don't know, such long ago, when I used to sell on Etsy. I just don't do it anymore because of the fees. She said that she got her package and she opened it on her bed with her husband. She started laughing so hard because all this pink and black and white confetti literally just went all over their freaking bed, and it was hilarious. She thought it was hilarious, and her husband's like, really? So these are labels that are basically, forgot where I got these too, like I said, so old. It's glossy on the back because you put water on the back and then it self-adhesives itself. So that's kind of what I use for my packaging. And then this is all of my packaging. Here are all my bags for my headbands. And then, don't know why that's in there. And then here's some more bags. And then I got really big ones for really my blankets. And then I have these smush bags that I use for my earrings and headbands that I won't make anymore. I just haven't been selling those very well. But I also haven't been giving them to my the store that I'm selling at. So that's still being yet said or to say. Here are labels that I made for myself that I put end of the boxes to close them. And then a bunch of those. Those are easy to print out. And then here are all my scrunchie and my headband labels that I bought off Etsy. And then, oh my gosh, some of them aren't printed out very good. And then I created this on the bottom. Maybe I can get a bigger one out. So yeah, I have a bunch of these that I can cut out that I put my headbands on. And then here is my mails holders I put in the mail. I have more down here. And then here's more of my headbands. And then these ones are for my blankets. They're for shirts and jackets, but I thought these would be a perfect thing for my blankets. They are a little big, but I just fold them in half and they're fine. And then here is all of my tracked insurance that goes onto every box. And then I just messed it up because that's what I do. And then here's just extra ribbon if I want it, because I put ribbon around my blankets. And then here is my small little mailers, like if I make earrings and stuff, and that's all they get. I don't use the bigger ones, I use that. So that's basically all my shipping stuff right here. Oh, super hot. And then here is what I am doing, the process of the moment right now. I am making small little clip bows, and then I'm coming out with the ones that I showed you at the previous start of the video, or the ones that I'm working on right now. So here are all the bows that come with the colors that I just put to the side that I need to start making. And then I got this yarn off of Etsy. Sorry if you're not in frame. I do, well actually, do I have it here? Yes, so this is the ribbon that I use. I love this ribbon. It is so soft, so easy to use, and it isn't fray. I love this stuff. I'm like obsessed with this yarn, but it's pretty expensive, but it makes really good scrunchies and bows and headbands and stuff like that. So, and then all of my yarn is down there. And then this is where I make all of my stuff if I need to sit down. This is where my kiddo does school, or I just sit on the bed and I watch TV. So I would love to have an office to do all this stuff in, but as of right now, you gotta use what you got. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa is right there. He passed away in 2000 in, oh gosh, something. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago. I was so frazzled. I was going through my divorce and all that stuff. So that's another story. And then, so yeah, I am really pleased with how this all looks. I have my own little corner. My kids are in summer school right now, so this is a perfect time for me to do all of my crocheting and get all of my new products out, as well all of my products that I need to send to the store that I'm selling at. I am looking at trying to do another wholesale somewhere, so I'm trying to figure that situation out. Hopefully I can. Here are the envelopes that came with, where are they? Oh, sorry. See, I'm still having to get used to this crap. With these, and then I just put their name on it, the stickers in them. If they don't want the confetti, I put it in here, and I put a little bit in the box. And then I have a big old rounder of, what is it called? Wrapping, like the bubble wrap. I'll show you our office. Sorry, I was cleaning up in here. Back into here is our office, our office, and where my daughter does school. She has a home computer that the school gave her. Turn that off. This is where we make our coffee. This is where we do our laundry. And then this is all of my stuff right here for my business. Here are all the blankets that I've made that I don't have any characters on, so on and so forth. And then I'll just show you a little bit. This is where we cook dinner. You know, this is our water filter. I love this thing. Our Click and Grow, growing our own food. So that is a must. And then I am obsessed with the Grinch. I love Grinch. So I got all this for like for Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. And then all down here is all the rest of all my junk. All of my stuff to make ribbons and headbands. Here are all my headbands that I got from a wholesale lady that lived in Ireland. She gave me all of these headbands, all these flowers. I got all these online, like off of Temu, and I believe Amazon. So these are all bows that are in the process of being made. I just cut them up real good, and I'm focusing more on my crocheted bows because I was told that she's running out. She needs more. And then my mom, super cool, she sells hand-painted cards and stuff like that. And then she made this for me for Mother's Day, and then she gave me a bunch so I can switch it out. So this is really cute. I love this. And then she made this for me. The top came off. It had like coffee candy in here. Obviously that's not there anymore. And then here's all my stuff for my garden, all my seeds. This thing is a life magic changer. We live in a state that's consistently hot or consistently cold, and it's just, I don't want to be going outside and, you know, fixing the water system or figuring out the soil and all that stuff. So we got all that here. There's the food, the fertilizer, and then here's all of our soil. Here's of our water that we cook with. And then there's all of our strawberries right now. These are our strawberries that are growing super well. And then over here, we're growing Roman lettuce, sweet peppers, broccoli, and 2 tomatoes. I leave these open so I can put the fertilizer in the thing in. So yeah, that's our home sweet home, our fridge, our oven, you know, all that stuff that you need for homes. So yeah, that's basically it. Just wanted to give you a little update about what it looks like, what we're doing, how I'm changing it around. I'm really excited about, I'm just really excited. So yeah, I hope you guys, you know, if you have a small space, I hope you guys get inspired. If you don't, kudos to you. So awesome. You know, it's such an awesome blessing to have such a huge space like that and to be able to do what you need to do. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit what it looks like behind the scenes. And I think you got the gist of it. These are all upside down, but these are the ones that I'm working on. These are the jumbo bows that I'm making, and then the small one that you saw are the ones that I'm working on. So these are brand new bows that I'm working on right now. Super cute. You can wear them under a bun. You can wear them with your hair half up, or however you would like it. These bows were super popular last time I made them. People kept asking me for the pattern, and I was like, I don't sell, sorry, but I'll make it for you. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Father's Day is coming up. I hope you guys do an awesome tidbit with your kids and your family for Father's Day, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video. Bye everyone.